Hello, this is going to be a slightly longer video on how to create a module in D2L. This is just one possible way that you can organize information. You don't have to do it this way, but it gives you some nice hints and ideas. We're going to go to Content. And since we're not sure how long we're going to be on break, as it is, I shouldn't say on break, online, I would suggest that we add new modules that go by the week. Right? So maybe week of 325, that's our first week. Enter. And you can see here, there's a new module, week of 325, here it is. And I can upload anything I want to it. I would start by creating a module that gives you the activities for the week so they can see everything that they should do in one nice file. So I'm going to just create a file. If you have this typed out, you can upload a file, right? Upload from your computer and it just comes right over. I want to create, okay? And I'm going to call this class 1. So maybe, if we're meeting on the 25th. I'm going to take that schedule of activities that I sent out, class 1, and copy and paste this, Control C, and then flush it out so that it's for students. So I'm going to start with, first, please read through sections 4.1 and 4.2 before our scheduled class time on 325. And then for the second step, instead of hold virtual class, I will say log into virtual class during class time. And here, instead of post links, I will say review additional videos for further help. All right. I don't know what I just pushed, but I'm sure it was awesome, whatever I just did. And then down here, work on assignments, so work on homework. And then for the last one, instead of hold an office hour, I'm going to say email questions to instructor. Actually, I'm going to say post questions to the discussion boards. Teacher, I guess I could say I am also available online through Google Hangouts on 3/26 from 10 to 11 a.m. or whatever you want. If you don't do Google Hangouts, you can just say I'm available through email at that time. This piece under work on homework, if you have homework in MyMathLab, you don't need to add anything else. If you want them to submit the homework in an assignment folder, write upload into assignment folder by due date, right? Post questions to discussion boards. You could also give them a date where you'd want them to do that by if they have questions. Okay, once you have that done, the bottom here, which you can barely see, there we go. And that just gives them an outline so they can see what needs to be done for that first class period. If we go back to our week of 325 module, you can add in links to the discussion board and links to the assignment folder if you want them to upload their homework there. Right? So I'm going to create new discussion. This title is going to be discussion for homework on sections 1 and 2. Okay, you can write any instructions you have for them here, post questions, talk about your dogs, whatever you want them to do, and then click save. Okay. Another option, if you have already created the discussion, you can go to existing activities. There's an existing discussion. Notice that under here I've got the two forums that I had created. If I click discussions for lecture, this is the one I just linked to. This is one I had created before, so I'll click on that. And you can see there are links to both discussions now. So if you already have it created, go to existing activities. If you don't, then just create a new one. As I mentioned earlier, you can also create a link to an assignment folder where they will post their homework or quizzes or whatever you want them to post. That's either a picture or a typed out PDF file or Word file, that kind of thing. Again, go to Upload Create. You can go to New Assignment. Right. This might be the homework assignment 4.1. Right. It's a file submission. Put in your directions, upload homework here, etc., and then just click Save. Now, once you've done this, if you go back and check assignments under the assignments folder, you'll see that this homework assignment is here, but there's no due date. You can enter the due date by hitting Edit Assignment here, and there's also a way to do it from the module, but you just have to play around with a little bit to get it in there. All right. Then I would say make another file that is class 2 and do the same kind of thing. And then make another assignment folder for the quiz if you want them to upload quiz. Again, if you do that in MyMathLab, you don't have to have them upload anything. I already had a quiz assignment made, so I'm going to attach an existing assignment and put that link in here. Right? And you can see it's the quiz for tomorrow, so I just click on that. And at the bottom now, there's the link to quiz for tomorrow. So notice if I click this discussion, it will take the students right here and they can start a new thread. Likewise, if I click on quiz for tomorrow, it'll take them into the assignment. And you can add that here. Okay. All right, so this is where they would add their, you can add instructions, and then the students will see something where they can upload their assignment. All right, that is how I would organize most of what you have. I also included in there, go into the virtual classroom. I will do a separate video on that. But after you have done the virtual classroom, for each day, I would upload your recording so that anyone who was not able to attend that lesson can watch your lesson. Okay. All right, so that's a way to get organized with this.